well, the dog, as soon as she sees me get the jug out, comes to hide as far away as possible in here, because I've now got to do her flea treatment. Go on. She doesn't want to come. I'm going to have to get a piece of string and drag her outside. She'll probably go upstairs now. It's the whole, what's it called? I've forgotten. I'm going to get these black things. You'll know that's definitely bad things are coming. They make associations, don't they? So they recognise routines. If you're picking up your keys to go to work and things like that. So she now recognises the jug of doom. I'm not going to jug her today. I'm going to wipe her over with this cloth. I'm going to talk to her. Look, she hates it. Look at her face. She's trying to give, what's it called? Executive body language. She needs me to listen to her. I don't want this doing. I'm tying the scarf around her neck really tightly. Not that tightly. It's only a bit of old lace. Come on, Dolly. Black lace. We're going. She doesn't want to come. Come on. Look, you look stylish. You'll look even nicer when we've got rid of those old black leg things. She hates it. Come on. Come. Right. I'm the controller. She's probably going to bite off my arm. Here we go. She's free. What have I put in it today? Well, first of all, I boiled up some bay leaves with some lavender, and what else did I put in it? A clove, I think. I think that's about it. A pan of water. And I put a bit of fairy liquid, tiny bit of fairy liquid, and some cold water, because I need to soak off some of the skin, a tiny squirt of bleach. She's come back. Spray bleach. And then I put the other mixture into it, and then I wiped. I've got some lavender that I dipped in that camphor mix I made the other day, and I put one of those in it, so it's got a smidge of everything in, to be honest. There we are. And I'll wipe her over with it. Jesus, oh God, I hate it so much. There we go. Come here. Good girl. So, today, I'm just going to do it with this first, I think. I don't know, because I want to get round the front of him. The thing is, there's different mites, isn't there? So, they all, and the fleas, so it's going to be fun for everyone. But one of them eats, they eat, I said this the other day, didn't I? They eat the Vaseline. With the other stuff in it. And I think she it may have come through on her chest. You have it, what's it called? It blooms, doesn't it? Because I haven't been doing that bit. For that reason, to be honest, I haven't been doing her feet either, so it might come out on her feet. It's got to come out somewhere, otherwise it stays in, doesn't it? And then we'll see what's going on. I got these fleas might have, because she was cleaning fleas yesterday, they've come off other things. But then we've at least got an idea of what's in the building. And I did even wonder if some of it came in on an old Hoover that I'd picked up out the street. I don't know, somebody else might have hoovered a mite from an old house, mightn't they? And just drops it in mine. You never know. Could come from anywhere. It's one of those things, isn't it? One of those sharing games we have to learn about. So there, a little bit. The washing up liquids to microdose the skin. Oh, a bit of baking powder as well. Oh yeah, and a little bit of coffee. Caffeine. The regrowth. Baking powder just activates everything. It's slightly salty, isn't it? Another mineral. We'll see. We'll see. Now I've got this old tin can to catch any fleas in. What do you mean? This is the worst thing. The worst show ever. It's fun. It's bonding for everyone. Combing your pets. We feel like a couple of proper monkeys, don't we, Dolly? Look at those fleas that have come off. Those jumping fleas. We always meet people with fleas in life, don't we? Dolly says, yes, we do. She's licking me, because I understand. The fish is getting excited because it knows the fleas are coming in for its breakfast. Can you hear the fish popping away in the pond? And then it's all coming to the surface, the fleas, because they don't like the smell of the petrol probably. That's in the... Oh, she's having an outbreak. Oh well, we'll see what happens with that tomorrow. And she might have a food allergy as well, on top of everything else. I'm not really sure. You even get mites and things in rice, don't you? Where it's stored. Food lice. Things. Not been stored properly. Peanuts. They've got mould on sometimes. It's just one of those things. And mice crawl over things in storage places. They've got lice, they will drop off. So it's just, do you know what? We have to learn with these, live with these creatures. There's another flea. Maybe it's the lice that's popping out, part of the cycle. They've turned into fleas. I don't really know. Poor scabby old Doris. Licking a bit off. That's why I don't put too much of anything in it. She licks it off. A tiny bit inside. That's probably gonna do her insides as well. They used to worm dogs with tobacco, you know. In the olden days, they used to give them a little ball of tobacco to worm the dogs. So if she's licking a little bit of brasso, maybe that will have the same effect. A bit of, tiny bit. Well, I put the camphor stick in it because there's a tiny bit of Vaseline in it, but only a tiny bit. Because I dipped the what's it called? Lavender, the head of lavender in it. So, and then I just stirred that in the mix. So there's a bit of Vaseline in it, which might coat the fleas. I don't know, just old heaving junk. I'm going to tip the rest of this over, I think. If I can get her to come off this blanket. She's gone to lay over there. She's licking it off. Come over here so I can get this old bit of lace around here. This old black lace. Come on, you old even stick. Come on. There we go. What do you mean you're shaking it off? Come with me. I need to sit beside over here. Good girl. There we go. Look, I'm riding her like a horse. Wait. I need to get it over her front, I think. We have to have an exit route, don't we? For anything. We're dealing with something with what are we dealing with? Anything really. If you've got, well, they say you don't back a dog into a corner because its only excuse then is to bite you. It's the same with anything. You have to apply that to everything. So we need a way out, an escape route, Johnny. Where's it going to come? It's going to come out your mouth or out your bum hole. Right, your feet. Or out of whatever we wash you with tomorrow, which will be a different thing. Which is why we do it in cycles. Really no. Let's shake it somewhere else. Go and shake it over someone who cares, Donnie. You've got some in your ears. I'll wash your ears in a minute. She doesn't mind it. She's scraping up and down now. Flinging it around. I've forgotten how much I love the smell of Pledge. There we go. I don't know why she doesn't just remember this bit when we did get the old jug out. She gets to run around afterwards having a fool around. I'm going to chuck these fleas in the dragonfly pond, I think, because it's a petrol diesel. Maybe I should just chuck it on the garden. They all died today. I don't know what to do with them. Chuck them over the fence. Do that. It's a bit spiteful, isn't it? Chucking the fleas up the gate. Well, I don't want them. Let's put this old mouldy water in. Petrol water, just to make sure they're dead. Drain. Well, I probably should have done actually. I'll put that there now. I'll jump back on my dog when she goes looking at the gate. It might actually put her off going up there, mightn't it, if it smells of petrol. I'll gap her nose when she goes barking out the gate. Another experiment. Now, what about me? What do I need to do today with this £10 I've got? Who's talking this voice? Who's this voice? I've forgotten who it is. It's who is it? Someone off the telly. Slightly. God, who the hell is it? Some male person anyway. A character from a show. That's a droning voice. Who is it? Can't think. Not Alf Garnett, no. Not Steptoe. Maybe a bit Steptoe. Can't think. can't think at all. I don't care though. Come to stay. That's the elf end where I sat in the pond. She wanted to climb over to get the blackfish from up there, and I said no because I did. I'm climbing over the pond. It's instructions time again. Get ready for when people expect you to follow their rules, which is usually, like I say, all the time. You turn it into a game. It's called getting ahead in life. Ready for you know what? University probably. Won't be long at all. Plant's dying. I've overwatered it. Now it's dying. I overwatered it. Probably. Never mind. Who cares about that? It's all change. It's a change around season. There she goes. Snapping at flies. Sitting on my blanket. You can see how red and spiky she is underneath. What do you mean? Covering her in petrol's not going to help. Probably not. It's a bit nasty. See what happens tomorrow. It's coming out in her legs, look. Poor Dolly. A lumpy bit there. She's got bumps coming now. It's bursting out. It's, what's it called? What's that word? What's that word? Atrophising. She's having an outbreak. The mites are bursting through. I've got to go somewhere. At least they're not on the furniture if they're in the dog. Is that true, Dolly? We'll just see what happens. We'll just see. Deal with every little bit as it comes. There's another flea on her. Come on, where are you going? Nowhere, it says away. Away from this stink, probably. No, you're going back in. You want seconds. Another comb over, probably. She said, oh God, no. It's despondency. What? You want to see what happens. I end up caving in and taking to the vets later on and saying, look, I've got this dog, I don't know what's the matter with it. Well, we do, we've been watching you on the telly. We've covered her in petrol. Now she's got a petrol burn. Well, I didn't mean to. Only last time I brought a dog here, you found me full of lies. Now I don't trust you. We don't trust you either. Well, no one trusts each other. Well, that's okay. Welcome to reality. Welcome to reality. Do this different solution, they'll think they've won over me, and they'll all relax, and then I'll hit them with something different. Trust me, I'm a heathen. I'm a heathen practitioner. That's the umbrella. They think I'm giving them shelter. So they'll turn up looking for something they want, which is lunch probably. So we'll give it to you. We'll feed it on a silver plate, won't we, Dolly? She said, I don't want to be the plate. Well, it's your turn. What do they want to eat, Dolly? Your blood? Well, let's make it, you know, a little bit different. A little bit tasty, okay? It's good attack as anything. We'll make you a little bit tasty to the bugs, alright? Just a little bit tasty. And then they'll come eating off your silver platter. Everyone knows that game. Make it look nice. So everyone wants some. Alright, all the bugs will be in there. We'll feed them all at once. Okay? I don't want to be dinner, she says. Everyone wants to be dinner, Dolly. Think about it properly. No, you've got them in your ears. Well, they've got to go somewhere. Really, no. I'll put some in your ears tomorrow. Maybe nail varnish removal or something. No. Well, just on an earbud. When you were asleep. It's good enough for me. Put it on my fingers and put it in my ears. I know. Not that dangerous. Not that dangerous, Dolly. Old bump. Ooh, God, that looks. Let's see. Looks like one of the big wart spots. I think that's a spider mite, isn't it? I don't know. I can't really remember. I don't think it's that important. It's bugs to me. Look. Can you see there? It feels like a bubble. It's just part of a closed cycle. She's having it, it's bursting through. We'll see it as a positive. It's like having an abscess, it's just spreading out. It's just getting out of her insides. It's come from somewhere, God knows where. We didn't ask for it, did we? She says no. It's just come to us because you know why. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune tickling through. It's our karma. It's our karma to be filled with bugs, Dolly. We want it to be the bug gang. It's true. There you go. Tickle it over her ears. What we used to clean their ears with, I've forgotten.